She stood on this stage, 30,000 people watching. She stole $4 billion. Then she vanished. Nobody has found her since.
October 25, 2017. A woman boards a flight from Bulgaria to Greece. She is never seen again. $4 billion missing. Millions of victims. Missing answers. One woman. Still missing. This is OneCoin.
She walked onto a stage at Wembley Arena. 30,000 people were watching. She wore a red ballgown. She had a PhD from Oxford on her resume. She called herself the Cryptoqueen. She told the crowd she had built a cryptocurrency app would replace Bitcoin. She told them it was already worth billions. None of it was true. There was no blockchain. There was no cryptocurrency. There was nothing behind the curtain at all. Just one woman, a stage, and $4 billion taken from ordinary people were believed. Every word, and then she disappeared. She has not been seen in public since October 2017. This is OneCoin. This is the story of the Cryptoqueen, and this is the largest financial fraud fight. Almost nobody has heard of Ruja. Ignatova was born in Bulgaria in 1980. Her family moved to Germany when she was a child. She was genuinely intelligent. She earned a law degree. She earned a PhD in private international law from the University of Constance. She worked for a respected consulting firm, McKinsey & Company. On paper, she was exactly the kind of person you would trust with your money. In 2014, at the height of global excitement around Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, Ruja Ignatova launched OneCoin. The pitch was simple and brilliant. OneCoin was the next Bitcoin. It would be easier to use. It would be more accessible. It would make ordinary people rich. There was just one problem. OneCoin had no blockchain. A real cryptocurrency runs on a public verifiable ledger called a blockchain. Every transaction can be checked by anyone. OneCoin had none of this. The coins did not exist on any real distributed network. The values shown to investors were simply numbers typed into a private database controlled entirely by Ruja Ignatova and her partners. She could make the price go up with a single keystroke. There was no actual cryptocurrency. There was only a website showing numbers she controlled completely. But she understood something more powerful than technology. She understood how to sell a dream. OneCoin operated as a multi-level marketing scheme. Investors did not just buy coins. They were encouraged to recruit other investors. Every new person they brought in earned them a commission. This created an army of unpaid salespeople, desperate to recruit friends, more family, more strangers into a cryptocurrency that did not exist. The scheme spread with terrifying speed through Europe, through Asia, through Africa, through the Middle East. In some countries, entire towns invested their savings. Uganda investors were told OneCoin would lift them out of poverty. In China, authorities eventually arrested over 98 people connected to OneCoin, recovering hundreds of millions of dollars. Ruja Ignatova built an empire of belief. She held massive events around the world: stadiums, concert halls, conference centers. She arrived by helicopter. She wore designer gowns. She spoke with absolute unshakable confidence. At one famous event at Wembley Arena in London, she stood before 30,000 people. She promised them OneCoin will become the largest cryptocurrency on earth. She called Bitcoin the first generation. She called OneCoin the future. By 2016, OneCoin claimed to have over 3 million members worldwide, to suggest the scheme collects anywhere between $4 billion and $15 billion. Then everything began to unravel. Financial regulators in multiple countries have been investigating. Journalists, particularly a BBC reporter working on a podcast called The Missing Cryptoqueen, began uncovering the truth. In 2017, German authorities issued an arrest warrant for Ruja Ignatova on October 25, 2017. She boarded a flight from Sofia, Bulgaria to Athens, Greece. She has not been seen in public since. No confirmed sighting, no confirmed location, no confirmed information about whether she is alive. In June 2022, the FBI added Ruja Ignatova to its 10 most wanted fugitives list. The only woman on the list, a reward of up to $5 million, remains active for information leading to her capture. Her closest collaborators were not as fortunate. Her brother Konstantin Ignatov, who took over leadership of OneCoin after her disappearance, was arrested in Los Angeles in 2019. He later pleaded guilty to charges including money laundering and securities fraud. He cooperated with prosecutors and was eventually sentenced to time already served. Other senior figures in the OneCoin network have also faced prosecution in multiple countries, but the woman at the center of it all, the Cryptoqueen, remains missing. Some investigators believe may have had plastic surgery to alter her appearance. Some believe she is protected by organized crime networks allegedly paid for security. Believe she may no longer be alive. Nobody knows for certain. The victims of OneCoin, ordinary families across dozens of countries, lost their life savings. Many had recruited their own relative into the Shemobeluving. They were Sharinga, genuine, opportunity. The psychological damage of destroying your own family's finance while believing you were helping them cannot be measured in dollars. So, what is the real lesson of OneCoin? OneCoin succeeded not because the technology was convincing. There was no technology at all. It succeeded because Ruja Ignatova introduced something that every great fraudster understands. People do not invest in products. They invest in belief. They invest in the feeling of being part of something bigger than themselves. She gave them a stage, she gave them a stadium, she gave them a red dress and a Thailand. In exchange, they gave her everything. The most dangerous fraudist, not the one with the most sophisticated technology, is the one with the most convincing performance. That is the capital case somewhere in the world today. A woman who stole $4 billion from ordinary families is still free. Subscribe to the capital case because the next case is already waiting.